after the evening show because I need to whack off. So I go on Kiwi.
He goes on Kiwi Farms because he needs to whack off. Okay. Leans into the joke there. Okay.
Farms after the evening show. And I see that someone has posted, they're like, they wrote, did I find something? And they posted a foreclosure notice from the Wilmer paper. And it had Nick's main house listed as the foreclosed property. This is not
the main house.
The Silent Hill, orange shower, blood shower.
Okay. So the main house, Nick's main house is being foreclosed.
Or stinky pussy spare house. We're talking about the main residence. He owes $307,000. And to your point about
the house was paid for. I thought everyone said the house was paid for, right? By his daddy. Right?
Foreclosure and how that works. That means that for a year now, he has not been paying his mortgage payments.
Oh no, man.
Once you don't pay for like 6 months or something like that, you're in default. When you don't pay for a year, you go into foreclosure. That means there have been
bank's going to take it, kick him out.
Warnings.
And the kids.
That means that there have been notices sent in the mail or email or however you get your notifications, and they've just been ignored. $307,000. So now there is an auction scheduled, Johnny, to get back to where you were on this. There is an auction scheduled for February.
So wait, if the house was bought and paid for, did he take out a loan? Oh my God. Did he do that? Was he that low for money that he had to do that? I guess the trust fund has been exhausted. Either that or he's not allowed to touch it. I'm not exactly sure on the particulars, but it's not looking good.
February 4th, 2025 at 10 a.m., place of sale, County Sheriff's Office in Wilmer. So apparently about 2 years ago, he took out a $316,000 mortgage on a fully paid for house. So,
okay. It was fully paid for. Fully paid for. It was done. It was his house. You know? Okay. You know, we said there was a trust fund there. I think the trust fund had been exhausted. I think they needed another way to get some nice cash in there. Oh, my God.
it was paid. Paid in the shade with pink lemonade, homeboy. Like, you got this. It's over. Free and clear. It's yours. He took out a $316,000 mortgage against the equity on the home and has apparently made like a year's worth of payments and then...
What? Why? Wasn't he not making money off of YouTube? Was he not making money off of YouTube on the regular? I want to get a timeline. I want to map this out. Like, did he do this before he started making all sorts of money off of YouTube, making a nice sizable amount? Okay. This is weird. You know, it's like, all right. Okay. But he has this loan. Okay. On a house that's already paid for. He took this out. He needed money. It's not like he wasn't making money to pay it off. Rekieta was making money, a lot of good money to pay that off. He refused to pay that off. What did he do with the money? Well, he snorted it. He snorted the money. He snorted the blow. So it's really on him. I don't feel bad for him. They say, what about the kids? Feel bad for the kids. It does suck for the kids. That the dad had all the money, snorted it away, drank it away, threw it away into paintings, gave it away to some side piece. And now it's all gone. It's all gone and the house is gone. And the side house is gone. There's nothing left. They say, feel sorry for the kids. Does Nick feel sorry for the kids? Does Rekieta feel sorry for the kids? And if I do feel sorry for the kids, what am I supposed to do? Throw them some money? It sucks for them. It does. But there's nothing we can do about that. Nothing. Other than let that be an example of what not to do. A reminder of, you know what? If you're a parent watching this, you know sometimes you have days to be like, am I a good enough parent where I need, am I doing things right? Well, you look at situations like Rekieta and be like, well, okay, well, I'm not rock bottom. All right. But jokes aside, it does suck for the kids. And but all Rekieta's doing.
Stopped paying. So you're looking at $317,000, or as MSO says in the chat, a mere bag of shells. You come up with this $307,000, or sayonara de casa.
Right. And it's not like he wasn't making enough money to pay that off. I mean, you take YouTube earnings, you take out the YouTube part, you take out taxes, you take out any other expenses. Like, you should have some money to pay off this loan. But you refuse to.
It's over.
Why did he take the money out if he didn't?
This is what's interesting to me. This is what I don't understand. And like when we hung out, I didn't get into finances or anything. Like I don't know anything about anybody's. I don't watch people's money. Like I always say, I got my own problems. So
okay,
let's say you make $2 million while the sun is shining, right? You make $2 million worth of hay on YouTube. Well, YouTube takes 30%.
Right.
That's
so now you're
2
looking
million.
1.7.
That's 600,000 if my math is right.
Roughly, yeah.
600,000. You got 1.4 million. You make 1.4 million. At that point, the government, between the state and federal, they're taking about half, right?
Yeah. Okay.
You're talking 700,000 in your pocket.
It's still more than enough to make payments. Make payments on this loan.
Now you got Rumble deals, you got locals, you got all this stuff. So let's say free and clear, 1.2 million. Maybe let's say
1.2 million. All right, sure, fine.
Let's say $1.5 million.
Okay.
You spend
1.5 million. So we just went up. Oh, okay. Okay, but either way, he's making good money.
600,000 on the house. Now we're down to about 900,000. Now you start paying a nanny. You start buying the $3,000 a month worth of snacks, like he said.
And that's funny, $3,000 worth a month for snacks. Okay, buddy.
Says Camelot said $20,000 a month on Coke. I don't know.
Oh man, like did Rekieta just want to burn it all down? Like he just got a taste of the party life, and he didn't want it to stop. He never wanted the party to stop. He wanted the party to keep on going. But you can't turn it into an all the time party. It's going to destroy your brain, destroy your family, destroy everything. It's not as you see what happens, Wow.
Know how much Coke is. I never paid for any drugs. 20,000 for 2 years. Johnny, check my math here. That's about $500,000.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you're talking about 300,000-400,000. That might be all that's left, if that. You've also got vehicles you purchased. You got vacations.
I forgot about the vehicles.
You went on.
Yeah. He was just spending the money. Burning through it. He did not care. He had no intention of paying off anything like the mortgage. I don't know why. Like, you and I are probably very concerned to make sure your bills are paid on time. Make sure you do that because you don't want any trouble, right? But you have someone like Rekieta who's making all sorts of crazy money off YouTube, right? But instead of paying off what he needs to pay off, and be right on that. He just splurges it like crazy. These crazy lavish vacations at swinger places. Okay. All right. But the Havana, I forgot what the place was called now. But hedonism. Hedonism. It spends it on Snow White, spends it on the side piece, spends it on the cars and stuff he doesn't need. It's like, wow. That is so sad. Rekieta, you could be out of a home, bro. You could be out of a home. And you're not even streaming, Rekieta. What are you doing? That could be its own video. But man, this is not. 2025 is the dead year for Rekieta. Like, it is going to be the low. It's going to be the very bottom. You don't get any lower than that. Okay? It's going to be like, if he does start streaming again, I wonder if you're going to get the Rekieta at motel room, going from motel room to motel room and stuff like that. That would be interesting. I want to see Rekieta live and try to thrive in a seedy underworld where he belongs. That would be a great reality show to pair with the Thorpes. Be like, Mr. Devin, these aren't reality shows. These are real situations. Yeah, the ultimate reality show. I love it. I love it. I don't care if it's wrong. This is great. It's great. These people do this, put that stuff out there. And, yeah. I mean, what else are you supposed to do but watch and be entertained? That is exactly that. And some will say, well, Rekieta didn't put his stuff out there. Oh, Rekieta most definitely put his stuff out there. Most definitely put his stuff out there. When he comes back and his nose is bleeding, because it's bleeding because he already had a, he still doesn't blow. Yeah, he put his stuff out there. When he and his wife post their butts on their local stuff, he put his stuff out there. Yeah, for sure. He used to have streams with the Earthworm Jim guy. What's his name? Forgetting his name. Cool game, by the way. Hey, look at this. Look at that. Big fan. Big fan. With a Chad Dads or something like that. Celebrating fatherhood and the milestones and stuff like that, which is cool to do. But I guess it turned out it didn't mean anything. Because instead of making sure his kids have a home that they can call home, a place that they can call home, he couldn't even pay it when he had the money. And now it's going to be gone. And he's not even streaming, so he's not even trying to make money. But that's going to be its own video. And it's going to look kind of weird. But I understand it's all. There's a reason for everything. Y'all take it easy and have a good one.